All right, welcome to another video today. Today's an exciting one. I'm going to give you all of my stats from the Google My Business profile for the month of February. We're nearing the end of the month, and I wanted to just run you through my cold, hard numbers from my Google My Business profile, how many people clicked on it, how many people called me, how many people went to my website, and just give you a real world look at what Google My Business can possibly do for your practice, your business. I'm a therapist in private practice. I'm assuming most of you watching this are. If not, you're a small business owner and you use Google My Business. I think you'll find this video informative at the very least. Now, before I break, let me just show you. I'm actually going to show you my legitimate numbers here. They're right here, okay? Just to let you know. We're going to go through that in just a second. But just to give a little bit of background here, if you are not familiar with Google My Business, it is a free, it's not a directory, it's like a free profile that you can create for your business that gets you listed on Google Maps and sometimes in search results. It is totally free. It's really, really positive because one, it's free, and two, it helps you show up on Google. Typically, to show up on Google, you need to work really hard for SEO or you need to pay for Google Ads, but this one is totally free. Now, if you want to know how to set up Google My Business, there's a way to do it. You don't want to just, well, it's not that hard, but you do want to have a little bit of background on how to fill it out and how to complete the profile. If you want to know about how to do that, I'll leave a link down below. I've made an entire webinar that is also totally free. It's just here on YouTube. So I'll leave a link to that video down below. Now, I'm always a proponent of getting Google My Business set up because of what I just mentioned. It's free and it shows you up on Google Ads. But people don't often know, like, well, how many people is it actually gonna work? Like, what is actually gonna happen when I set up my Google My Business? Is it gonna get me new clients? Is it gonna get me more business? And today I'm gonna give you we're going to peek back behind the curtains, all right, on Google My Business. Now, also keep in mind, Google My Business is just one strategy. When we're marketing, when we're growing our practice, we want to be spread across multiple marketing strategies, all right? So again, this is just one of them. It's a good one. And so without further ado, let's just take a look at some of these numbers here and also explain to you, the meaning of the numbers and what they're a little bit, it's more than just a number, all right? Let me stop talking. Here we go. All right. So if you can see here, it's going to be just for the month of February. So right now I'm filming this. It's February 28th. So about 28 days. And now right here, it's going to say that I had 53 business profile interactions. Profile interactions are it's when someone looked at the Google My Business profile for my practice and actually did something. They called, they went on my website, they asked for directions, that kind of thing. Now, let me look. If you scroll down a little bit here, in the last 28 days, though, 837 people viewed my business profile. Out of that 837, 53 took action. They did something about it. Now, does this mean that 53 patients or clients scheduled with my practice? No, it does not. But this is really positive, right? In 28 days, an entirely free listing on Google has gotten 837 eyes on my profile. Now, they might not convert this month, but maybe down the line, they'll remember that they looked up the practice and, you never know. But to have 837 people looking at your profile is really positive, right? Now, those 53 business profile interactions are even better because that means someone took the next step and they did something. Now, I don't have messages set up on Google My Business, so we're not going to have anything there. I also don't have booking set up, so people can't book directly from my business profile. But what they can do is they can go to my website, they can click for directions, and they can call me. Now, a lot of people nowadays, let's see, how many calls? So we got 3 calls in the last 28 days. This is people who went to the Google My Business and just straight up clicked call, okay? So that's really positive. Now, that means that they either left a message with me, they contacted me via phone, and I picked up. I don't remember the details of all of these interactions here, but 3 people called, all right? Now, that is one step closer into getting a new client, making a new referral. If we go to directions, 38 people asked for directions to my practice, all right? This is also really encouraging. People want to know where it is. Right? Maybe they're sending directions to someone they think might benefit from the practice, but that's 38 people asking for directions. And then website clicks, we have 12. So that means that people went on to the Google My Business and clicked the link to my website. Now, I don't have the numbers of once people get on the website, I don't know what they're doing. They might be messaging me. They might be looking for more information. But this is a fairly decent level of engagement. Now, if you think about this, right, we've got 53 profile interactions. Now, let's just imagine if only 2 or 3 or 4 schedule with you over the last 28 days, right? They actually decide to sign up for your practice. That's not bad, right? And as therapists in private practice, I do not need 53 people booking with me every month. That's not going to work. Our numbers for practice building don't need to be very large. Like think about how many you can handle as a therapist yourself. Maybe a full caseload is 30, right? And that's even a lot, right? So think about 30 to make a full caseload. You don't need tons of clients reaching out every single week or every single month. So to have 53 people interacting with this Google My Business profile is really, really helpful. 3 calls, that's really good. That means I spoke to them. And then website clicks, they messaged me or they went on my website to learn more is also really, really positive. So hopefully this gives you a bit of background and some encouragement to set up your Google My Business profile like right now. Why not set that up today? It's totally free. People clearly interact with it. Now, my numbers are not going to be the same as yours. I have different specialties than you. I live in a different city than you. But nonetheless, Google My Business is getting interactions. More than just people looking, people are actually interacting with the profile. And I can tell you that some people are converting into clients. So get Google My Business up and running today. If you want to know how to do it, check out the description. It'll give you more information. But I hope that, that's like, I don't want people gatekeeping. I don't like gatekeeping. So hopefully today this gives you like, okay, this is what some of the numbers actually look like. All right. Now, again, it's going to vary month to month, year to year, day to day. But anyway, if you found this helpful, great. If you want to learn more about this stuff and you want to interact with me directly, I do host a consultation group. It is hosted online. It is a place where you can ask questions and I will directly respond. I review every single question that comes through and I respond in great detail. If you're interested in that, you can check it out down below. There'll be a link. Other than that, though, I hope at the very least this video inspires you to really thrive in your private practice. And I will see you in the next video.